everybody like my little bells. Anyway, let's talk about this first, okay? This belongs to my little puppy. My little puppy was like around 2 pounds, little baby. And when she was little, I used to put her in a shoebox and bring it to work, okay? And she grew up in the business, run around here. So anyway, when she was about 6, I got this for her. I used to put it in her neck, so she would run around here, and I know where she was, okay? And she will be like that. So she passed away. Every puppy passed away one time, so it makes me sad. But I wear this in Christmas, so it reminds me of her. I can hear her. So anyway, that's that. So let's talk about something else now, huh? How's that? A young lady called me this morning. A young lady called me this morning from Miami, and she was asking me to help her because her husband brought a big desert rose. I'm not lying to you. He dig it out of the ground somewhere where he works. So he brought it home to her. A big present. I mean, the root system must be this big. And you're talking about roots. And the reason was in the ground, so the plant was a little neglected. The root system is brown and it's dehydrated. And so she has a big job to do. So she was asking me what to do and how to take care of the plant. So I explained her, I think, everything. The only thing I didn't feel comfortable was about how to clean the root system, okay? And how to clean the root system, that's what I didn't comfortable. I don't know if she understands. So I'm gonna give her a little demo how to clean her roots. And how to, let's pretend this is her desert rose, okay? By the way, I already cleaned this one this morning, and I had to restart the video because somebody was laughing, and you know how it is, talking, and I had to restart the video. I cleaned this one too, this clean, but now we are gonna show her how to clean it with this one. Okay, how you clean your desert rose? First of all, you're gonna make each root, the 5 roots, the main roots. Okay, like this one will be the main root. This one will be the main root. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut this over here. Okay, you're gonna cut this right over here, and then over here you decide to make this the main root. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this over here, cut this over here, over here. So now we make this one the main root. Now let's go to the next one. This one over here is fat and nice. You see this one? So anything around this one, we're gonna clean. That way, this will be the main root over here. Okay? Over here, right that, just like this. Just like this. Don't leave anything there. Only the main root, okay? This one over here, we're gonna clean. This one is alone. So we're gonna leave it there. Because this is gonna become big like this one. So we're gonna leave it there. Okay, we take this clean this one. Over here, this is when we plant it, we're gonna plant it around here. So when we plant it around here, this is not gonna reach and this is not gonna reach. So might as well cut them. Anything that is over here, cut it up like this, clean that. This one over here, we're gonna leave it, we say. Clean this. This one over here has all kind of stuff. So we're gonna make a decision. We're gonna clean this over here, cut this. We're gonna cut this. There's a couple here that we're gonna clean. And then this over here. You see all kind of stuff here? So we're gonna leave the starters over here, only one. So we're gonna cut this, and then you try to keep in all the same length about here, okay? To keep in the same length, that way when you plant it, it's easy. Okay. Now you finish cleaning it. So now you're gonna put some cinnamon. Oops, the cinnamon here. I'm gonna put some cinnamon, you baby, just like this. And then it's all clean. You see that? It's all clean. Don't leave anything. I clean this stuff. And the reason I'm telling her to this is because this person just pulled the desert rose out of the ground, and the desert rose is in very bad shape, so needs cleaning. I don't want anybody that has beautiful, healthy desert roses to go out and pull them out of the pot and try to clean them, okay? So just let them be. Only in this case, because the situation of the desert rose, there is very, very bad shape, okay? So there you go. Now she knows how to clean her desert rose. Okay. One more thing over here, we're gonna talk about it. Talk about a couple more things, of course. And the first thing we're gonna talk about, what is the reasons the desert rose will die? What's the desert reason what's the reason a desert rose will die? There's many reasons a desert rose will die. Okay. First one, overwatering. Overwatering is one. When you overwater your desert roses because you feel sorry for them, your desert rose will die. So that's why it's important to have the moisture tester. Okay, the moisture tester. Okay. Other thing will kill your desert rose, especially during this time of the year, cold weather. What cold weather does? Cold weather does this. Cold weather. This desert rose over here is full of water, okay? It's when rain, it stores water over here. So if you are in a place where you are in the 20s, 30s, freezing, this will freeze, okay? So if this is you have desert rose this size, of course you cannot get a desert rose and bring it in because it's too heavy. So all you gotta do is, at night, all you gotta do is get a quill or get a heavy quill, and you cannot move it. Oops. I'm sorry about the plane. Nice plane. Bye. Bye-bye. Let it pass. Bye-bye. Okay. The cold weather. So get a heavy quill, and all you gotta do at night, if I had this, if I says it's gonna freeze over here, 20 here, I'm not gonna be moving that. It's too big. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a blanket and just cover my baby, just like this. Ah, the wind pushes. Just cover it like this. Huh? Cover it like this. If the wind is blowing, just tie a couple knots over here like this. Go here, tie a couple knots here like this. You know, and that way the blanket doesn't come out, and that will protect your plant until the next day. So you will go just like this and twist it over here. Come here. So this is what you do. And there is your plant, all careful. See that? So the weather will not freeze it. Okay? And that's it. Come inside. You see like that? That's what you have to do. The next morning when the weather gets about 60 or so, and then you take the blanket out. Okay? So that's the second reason. The third reason that your desert rose will die is planted in the ground, and that takes a long time. Sometimes can take 10 years or more to die. Slowly will get root rot in the bottom, will have problems, and will die. Okay. The other reason your desert rose will die is the desert rose. You plant a desert rose and you keep it in the pot for 10 years, and you say, "Oh, desert rose." You never lift it up. The plants need to lift up. Okay. Every 2 years you need to take them out, rinse them up, and lift them up, and lift them up, and lift them up. That way they don't have feet like this one. You see this one? This one can stand. This can stand in my hand. Why? Because this one is being in the path, and it's been flattened here forever, and that's why it has feet. It's not good, Maria. No, no, no. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's the reason. The the other reason the plant will die is not repairing you desert rose, and not repairing it and give it new fresh nutrients, new soil, new stuff that your plant will need. Okay, that's the reason why your baby will die. Let's see. It's very important to repair them every 2 years. If you don't need to left them up because it didn't grow that much, you still need to repair it up to give it new nutrient, new soil, new stuff, and all that. Okay. Using the right soil is very, very important. Why? For drainage. If you don't use the right soil and you don't have good drainage in the soil, the plant can rot. So that's important, is to have the right soil. You put the water and it goes right through. Okay, right through. And other reason the plant can die is, like, for example, this little one over here. Okay, this one I have for a long time. This one has some wounds. This is a previous wound. These previous cuttings that I don't remember when I cut it. You can see the cuttings over here. You can see the cutting over here. Okay, so what you need to do is, these are all cuttings. You don't need to wait to seal it. You seal it right away. You put some glue there, some glue there, some glue there, and some glue there, and you seal them up. Don't wait for trouble. Don't wait for the rainy season to come and give you some problems. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, and when this clear, this dry will be clear. Okay, just like this, just like this. Okay, you all seal them. Why wait for the rainy season to start killing and to seal them? Get ahead and seal all the opening wounds they were previous cuts. Okay, that's very important. Oops. Other reason is that those roses will die. Okay, it's very important. A lot of people bring them in the house. Rains, they put them outside. Start raining, they run in the house and put them inside. No, let nature be nature. Leave them outside. Let them be. Let them get rain. If you have the right soil, it's nothing to worry about it. If you left your plants every 2-3 years, it's nothing to worry about with the rain. The rain, the rain will go through. Okay, it's very important to have a lot of drainage. Okay, very important to have at least two holes in there. You see that? All my pots has a lot of drainage. Why? Because it's important. Even my plastic pots, my nursery pots have extra holes because that reason. And let me see what else. Yeah, don't bring them in the house. They love it outside. Bring in the house if you live in a condo, you don't have choice, you live in an office, or if you are maybe you don't have place outside. But desert roses belong outside, in the rain, in the sun, and that's how they're gonna be healthy. If it's cold, of course you're not gonna put them outside. Well, I think that's it for today. Oh no, one more thing. Okay, this, oops, I went to Walmart yesterday and I buy this elastic thread. Okay, elastic thread, 99 cents, Walmart. Oops, elastic thread. I buy few. Why? Because this elastic thread is real good. Look at this. Look at this elastic thread. I'm gonna show you something. Come with me, look at this. I'm gonna show you something with elastic thread. Okay. Where's one more? I don't see one more. I think I see one more over here. Hold on a second. Yeah, here's one. It's only one. Okay, this one. Okay, the reason is the elastic thread here, how you use it is just like this. You see, what is important is because it's elastic. You see this? You see? So when you put it in your seed pot, what I usually do, I usually go like this. Okay, go like this, and then go like that. That way you have something to tie. Okay, and then So what I go like, let's do this. Let's do this. So you go like this, just like that, okay? So then what you do with the elastic, you just go in a candy cane, but you're not pulling. You're not pulling at all, okay? You're not pulling this at all, and just go like this. Just like this, it's nice and easy, no pulling. And then in the end, you just get the other side and you tie it, okay? You tie it over here, just like this, okay? Oops, come on. Tie it over here. And what's gonna happen, the difference is, this is an update. What's gonna happen, elastic, you see that? You see that? So if the zipper needs to expand, gets bigger, then the elastic is gonna give in, and the zipper is gonna be healthier, okay? So until next time from Maria's Garden, bye-bye.